NVIDIA might have to change the name of all of their graphics cards. DuckDuckGo wants to keep you private even while you're browsing, and is this finally the GPU that we can all upgrade to? Is it finally good enough? Let's get into the hot news, everybody. I'm your Brett host. We're going to be going over the hottest tech news that I can find on the internet this Friday.
Whoa, it's Friday?
June 23rd, 2023. While you enjoy your breakfast. Do I have chocolate on my face?
I'm not going to tell you.
Please.
No, I don't see any chocolate.
I hate doing hot news with spaghetti mouth. I do it all the time. Before we jump into any of the news, don't forget that we have major giveaways happening over today on Twitch. We have the culmination of the 13900K.
Don't hurt your back.
RTX 4090 PC giveaway. This baby right here is going to one special person who's been watching our streams for a very long time. We additionally are going to be giving away a PS5 with a Final Fantasy 16 to somebody who is actively watching the stream. This is all going to be taking place around 3 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to join us for all of that, it would be much appreciated. And we're going to start off today talking about a major shakeup in NVIDIA's world because Raytheon Technologies, yes, the contractor for the U.S. Department of Defense, has changed their name from Raytheon to RTX. That is the new name of Raytheon Technologies after a whole bunch of mergers that just happened. You can see they've changed their name to RTX.com. It is now also their stock ticker, and it is just the name of the company.
Ouch.
It's a big move, and if you're wondering, well, hey, NVIDIA's market cap is $1 trillion. What is RTX's? It's $150 billion, so it's less. But Raytheon, their revenue is $67 billion, whereas NVIDIA's revenue is only $27 billion.
Pathetic.
And that was Raytheon's last year. This is updated for NVIDIA's this year. So it's NVIDIA's a small fry compared to RTX in terms of how much money they're actually making, and also in terms of employees. 26,000 working for NVIDIA, where you have over 182,000 people working for RTX.
Who's your money on?
My money is on not much is going to change. So NVIDIA technically has filed for trademark for GeForce RTX, not RTX specifically. So who knows how that's going to shake out. It should be noted that they don't even have that trademark. They've only filed for it since 2020 and it hasn't been granted to them just yet. But I could guess that NVIDIA will keep things as they are, but I could also see them switching maybe next gen just to move away from it, because it's not like this is the first time this has come up. I mean, NVIDIA stole the RTX branding from Rooster Teeth. That was the name of Rooster Teeth's Expo, was RTX. So who knows if it even matters, but I would assume that Raytheon's probably going to put in for some trademarks, although NVIDIA has sold stuff to RTX before, so we'll see how it all plays out. I'm not quite sure. And I want to see how today's video sponsor plays out in your PC, because we got Silverstone sponsoring today's video, specifically with their Vista line of fans. If you're looking for an affordable setup for getting new fans into your system, you should definitely check out the Vista lineup. They're available in plain black, black with ARGB, or white with ARGB, which looks impeccable. Silverstone's doing some good white PC parts. They come in either 120 or 140 mil, and they provide exceptional performance for the money. Their blade designs are modeled and tuned to be to a similar standard as premium fans so that they perform great in all types of applications, whether as a case fan or on coolers. They also feature ultra-wide PWM speed range. It's possible to spin these fans down to 0 RPM, and they also have rubber damped corners to help silence some of the noise. And despite all of those premium features and performance, the Vista fans are very affordable as well. You can check out the Vista lineup at the link in the video description. Get some of these fans, slot them into your system without breaking the bank by having premium performance. Big thanks again to Silverstone for sponsoring today's video. But now we're going to go from talking about something that's more affordable to talking about something that's more expensive, because Microsoft just announced they're jacking up all the prices on the Xbox.
This makes me so angry personally.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're in the US right now, which has no price increase, but most European markets are going to see a price hike of up to 10%. The EU is getting up to 10%. The UK is getting 6.6% increase, as well as Australia, and Canada is getting an 8.3% increase. Which one of these does South Africa base the model?
Europe.
Is it EU or is it UK?
I'm not sure, actually. I think it's UK.
It's still expensive no matter which way you want to slice it. So you're going to have more expensive Xbox? No, because I'm sending you home with a PC, Reese.
But that doesn't change the Xbox price.
It doesn't matter. You're not playing on Xbox anymore. But you know what you can do? You can save everybody some money so that they can afford an Xbox by having them spend more money on things that are now cheaper. All right, Catlin said that you should bot me every time I interrupt you during UFD deals.
This is heavy. I'm gonna hurt you.
Please.
Yo, welcome back to UFD Deals, bringing the hottest tech deals on the internet. And today we're starting off with the Corsair iCUE 465X RGB mid-tower case.
Actually, I didn't even need to interrupt. That was good. I wasn't interrupting. I was adding commentary.
Which is currently going for only $89.99, making it $75 off. But next up, we have the EK360mm AIO Elite Liquid CPU Cooler going for only $126.59, making it $42.20. I can see you mouthing. And last but not least, we have the ASRock Radeon RX 7900 XTX going for only $854.99 with the included promo code, making it $194.99 off. And with that, the deals are done. You can find these and more linked in the video description down below. But until next time, I'm gonna hand you off back to Brett for the rest of your hot news. Cheers. I heard every little bit.
I interrupted 0 times that time.
I'm gonna bop you either way. And switch.
Well, you know who's not gonna bop your privacy? DuckDuckGo. They have finally announced that they are launching their Windows browser, which is something that they've had coming for a while now. They want to make sure that they're protecting your privacy. DuckDuckGo being known as the privacy-focused search engine, which strips all of the trackers that you typically find with regular search engines to make sure that you're staying private out on the internet. DuckDuckGo works very similar to other web browsers that are out there, but now it is available for Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac, but this Windows app is still in beta. But now you have another alternative to just using Brave or Tor, or Chrome, or Safari, or Firefox.
You're not going to mention the other one?
That's Chromium. If we're thinking of the same thing, the rest of them are Chrome. Opera? It's Chrome. Edge? That's Chrome. It's all Chrome.
It's all Chrome.
It's Chrome all the way down.
Everything is Chrome in the future.
And everybody's been really down on NVIDIA, especially with the RTX 40 series launches that have happened this year. The 4070 to very little fanfare, the 4060 Ti to even less. But now we have some details coming out about the RTX 4060, and we gotta wonder, is this finally the card that people are gonna go out and buy? Because NVIDIA putting out their own benchmarks, whether or not they're official, but in a similar tune to how they did the 4060 Ti, using roughly similar charts, as you can see right here. The RTX 4060 performs 70% better than the 3060 if you include DLSS, but 20% if you don't, which actually seems like a pretty decent year-on-year improvement. It's 60% better than the 2060 without frame gen, and it's 8 times better than the 1060?
What?
What? Configuration on a 12900K with 1080p, but they had DLSS on. That's it. That's the difference, because the 2060 still supports DLSS. They're still doing it. At least it's tomatoes to potatoes this time, all right? They're comparing it roughly there. You can see all of the comparisons with the 4060 to the previous gens with frame gen turned on, which is a RTX 40 series exclusive feature, and then without AI frame gen, it does look like the 4060 is performing pretty decently. And they also talk about how much power it's going to save you, especially in the money department, with the 3060 drawing 170 watts power, whereas the 4060 giving you that faster performance at only 110 watts. And according to their estimates, it can save you between $66 and $132 per year in Germany, which I'm pretty sure they use euros. In UK, it can save you between $65 and $130, which I'm pretty sure they use pounds. And in the US, if you pay 23 cents per kilowatt hour, they estimate it could save you up to 55 buckaroonies, which is the unit of measurement we do use here.
Buckaroonies, not dollars.
We also do square pegs per bald eagle.
Yeah,
you have a lot to learn about this country.
You're gonna have to convert for me.
Yeah, we'll get to it. But the RTX 4060 is cut down versus the 3060 in several ways, especially in the PCI Express department, the memory bandwidth. However, it is coming in at a cheaper price point by about $30. Additionally, it's 20% faster. This is like the first GPU that's cheaper than the previous generation. Is this acceptable to you? Are you okay with this? Is the 4060 the card? Is $299 good enough? I think it personally should be closer to $199 actually. That would be what I would say, but the 60 class card hasn't been that cheap in many, many years. Yeah, the 1060 launch price was $250.
We won't see those numbers
again. We're not going to see those numbers again. After inflation, between the 1060 and the 4060, it's actually, yeah, after inflation, it should be $310. So it's slightly, is this better? Do you enjoy it? It's 8 times faster? For less money? Are you finally satisfied? I don't know, but maybe the 5060 is going to be called like the AI TX. That's what they'll start calling it.
Yeah, they're going to throw AI somewhere in the naming scheme.
The Ray TX. RAITX, and they call it RayTX. That would actually not be. You're welcome, NVIDIA. I'll accept my royalty check in the mail. Or you can PayPal me. Send me a Venmo, whatever. Get Reese a green card for the US. We'll work out a number of ways to do this.
We got some ideas.
My idea is that I want to play Final Fantasy 16. Don't forget to come join us on Twitch for the PC giveaway, for the PlayStation 5 Final Fantasy 16 giveaway. I know I love the game. At least Future Brett does. I haven't played it yet. But I love the demo. It was so good. Come join us on Twitch, 3 p.m. Eastern. You have to be in-stream to win the PlayStation. You don't have to be in-stream to win the PC. And then we'll see you on Monday with more hot news.